Hello, greetings my friends, this is Gillesmansillon. I thought I'd come and wish you a wonderful day, for I feel there is a great breakthrough that is right happening. It's this time of Equinox where all things are in balance, so it is a time to wonder to ourselves what is the elements of our life that may be still in this balance. It may be spiritual, it can be financial, it can be sentimental, it can be logistic, it can be work related, it can be all those things. We need to take small steps to try to bring more balance and harmony. It is important in this time, for we're living at the end of time. It is the great biblical apocalypse we're living. For the dark forces, they're throwing everything they have into the battle to try to fake their victory, because they know they're gonna lose, they know they've lost, but they're trying to convince humanity that there is no more hope for them. And so a lot of people are drawn into this challenge, but it is not to be we do not want to be distracted or confused from focusing on our own inner light. For the light workers, we are really, if we are not capable of seeing through the illusions and leading humanity into the light, then we're not fulfilling our function. So it is for us to be strong and to lead others outside of this shadow matrix, or this dark web that is trapping the consciousness of humanity. So we're here for the people will awaken, for we become collectively as a humanity, we're becoming conscious that we have allowed things to happen because we were unconscious, but now we want a different model of society. We want to function in a different way, and so it is really what we're going to need to create. We're going to need to have common sense ideas that will be able to lead us out. There is so many things that needs to be changed, but we cannot rely on government to do that. We have to rely on ourselves to become sovereign within ourselves, and then from there we're going to be able to federate, to bring people together. They may have different opinion, but sometimes it's just a matter of like somebody being there to bring them together in order to create. The Spirit is telling me that very soon I'm going to have to enter the stage, so to speak, and to bring more peace and more understanding and more federation into the collective of humanity. For we're living this great shift. The earth is already ascending, and so we just need to ascend with it. And so we have to learn to return to center. For in everything is in resistance here. Every cell, every being, and we're all in resistance in order to exist. But the challenge is to let go and to flow. As soon as we let go, we flow. For life is a natural flow. But we've been taught our mental and critical mind is always in resistance and always in doubts, always in fear, and so we want to let go of all that. And I'm going to pull a few cards for the day to see what the Dakini may be presenting to us as a mirror for the day, for the situation. Is survival. Eventually we're going to have to move outside of survival into real life. For it is a pile of garbage, and it is factories, and it's like all the pollution. For we've been polluting this planet so much, it's like in a great state of despair. For the planet will be fine, but it is mostly humanity that is the cause of all that needs to awaken. We're going to have to work together to find common sense solution. What comes around the situation is death or transfiguration. It means the change that are coming cannot be prevented. So we may as well die with the change, die with the old, and to be reborn. It is important to see what is those little things that we need to die from in order to be reborn into something new, something more empowered. What we see before us is another major card. It is a cremation ground. It is meditation. It is material success. It is transcendence, about being able to move forward. It is the chariot that brings us forward. So but meditation has always been encouraged because it is the time where we center. It is the time where we pause our mind and we can relax and start to become contemplative of what's going on within ourselves. In our distant past, the subconscious, we have Ganesh, the Lord of Obstacle. It is about the mastery of life, the wisdom of life, to understand we've been taught so much in the past. Now we want to integrate it to be able to enjoy this life. And so to know that you've been already groomed and prepared. It is like life is like a sculpture. You sculpt it every day, but understand once you move into the guidance, you are the sculpture yourself, that God is shaping and creating and allowing yourself to express your will. Yet there is always correction that can be made, and we'll always continue to work on that. Where we are now is recall, it is memory, it is We have to integrate the past. The past will not let us be happy until we integrate it, until we balance it, until we transmute it. So there is this great need for balance and equilibrium. Whenever a memory comes in, utilize the power of forgiveness is something that needs to be worked on continuously. What's coming up in the near future is the Rose Garden. So how wonderful. It is the opening we've been looking for. It is about finding this path of grace and ease, to take at which points you take your time. You want to smell the roses, you want to take your time to enjoy your life once you are posed in a situation, and then you will be called to service afterwards, once you are fully ready. For we all have mission beyond what is going on now. Yet our mission may be very simple. Our mission can be just raise children or take care of a garden or anything like that. So everything has meaning beyond what we men believe in the outside world. For our strength and power within the situation is the fire of sacrifice. It is the power of sacrificing something in order to achieve something else. Very much what is going on with the ascension is sacrificing some of the ego habits and desires and beliefs in order to allow more of the soul to come in. And so there is sometimes the need to let go of something in order to achieve something else. What comes to us from the outside world is not really clear just yet. It is Soma, it is the moon, it is the unconscious, the subconscious, and so we need to navigate through the shadows, and there will be the light. We're almost at the end of the cycle. So it's about holding on, continuing to bring when you cross the valley of shadows, where you want to be with your Creator. Call on the archangels, call on your Creator, for which point you will fear no evil. What we have in our hopes and fear, in our emotion, is the serpent power. Is the power of choice, is the power of sex, it's the power of will, it is the power to choose, the power we are the creators of our life. Even though we are being guided and we follow the path because we could never find the path home by ourselves, we still have to make so many decisions and choices and paths. And at some point this golden snake will rise within ourselves and will activate our light body. And the outcome is centering. It is the present. It is the eternal now, the now of the one. It's to become one with the one that is all. It's about being taking life one step at a time, one moment at a time, and to allow ourselves not to need to know all the things. For we won't know all of it. A lot of it is unfolding and will only be learned one step at a time. Well, I hope this message was interesting for you. I'm going to sing this song that went through my mind. It's a love song of somebody that's been detained, and so he wants to know if his love will wait for him, and so it's called the Unchained Melody. Oh, my love, my darling, I've hunger for your touch a long, lonely time. And time goes by so slowly, and time can do so much. Are you still mine? I need your love. I need your love. Godspeed your love to me. Lonely rivers flow to the sea, in the open arms of the sea. Lonely rivers cry, wait for me, wait for me. I'll be coming home, wait for me. Oh, my love, my darling, I've hunger for your touch, a long, lonely time. And time goes by so slowly, and time can do so much. Are you still mine? I need your love. I need your love. Godspeed your love to me. Yeah, it's a love song. For we're trying to reconcile, find our other parts, our other side, and so it is a time. There's going to be a lot of romantic time ahead. Hopefully, it will happen. It will be fun and enjoyable after all those difficult time. First the effort, then the recomfort. So we're going to be connecting also with many soul friends as well, and so I feel the sense it's all coming together very soon. So I wish you a wonderful day, a wonderful equinox. I'm looking forward to returning with. In a new format very soon, and so looking forward to that. I thank you very much. Namaste.